Hi, Herm girl, how are you doing? I wanted to update you on what I'm doing with my own lifestyle. Something happened. I was very sick for 10 days, over 10 days. I had um, really a severe gastroenteritis, which was absolutely with horrific pain in the stomach and the intestines, and my intestinal walls were completely inflamed. And it could be an infection, but it could also a bacterial infection, but it could also be irritable bowel syndrome or Crohn's or of just a very severe inflammatory bowel disease. So there's a lot of different types of illnesses that fall into that category. I researched it, and a lot of that has to do with a hypersensitive reaction to processed foods. And so I already knew that I probably told you about Dr. Schulze. Dr. Schulze saved my life back in 2003 when I was quitting my pharma drugs, and I quit twice. I tried it twice. The first time I got scared and I went back on it because the withdrawal symptoms were so severe. And then the second time I knew I had to just tough it out for like half a year. But I did, and I succeeded, and I've been pharma drug free since then. But I have not been carbohydrate free, and I haven't been chocolate free. I haven't been ice cream and Haagen-Dazs free. I haven't been processed food free, and I still caught myself going back to McDonald's getting those fish burgers, and they taste quite good, but once I get used to the other food, I won't ever go back to it, because then my body gets used to better food. But it's it it never felt really good in my stomach, the fish burger. And maybe the fish tasted better, but the bread was the bread is really horrific at McDonald's or at any other fast food restaurant. So I decided already back then not to eat any more fast food, but I was still eating cookies and that kind of stuff. And so finally I got so sick that I'd been eating a lot of chocolate because I was craving it, because every time I do research and I do a lot of thinking at the university happened too. It's a catastrophe with me when I write articles or something, and I do a lot of thinking, a lot of pondering, and sometimes it is quite difficult, the research and also the pondering over my own psychology and that of my family. And then I get really severe carbohydrate craving, and so I've been eating bad food, and then I got really sick. That's when I was at the other house. And so I think I haven't been making a video now since I have been sick. So yeah, I've been sick for like I would say now for about 2 weeks, and but now I'm starting to get better because because I remember what Dr. Schulze said. You have to go completely raw vegan, particularly when you're sick. And so then I also know and Dr. Schulze also said that it's a good lifestyle in general. You don't want to go back on carbohydrate or any kind of processed foods. So I remembered what he said, and I've also seen many other people and testimonials from other people. They lost weight, they got healthy when they became raw food vegans. And so I decided, okay, now is the time. I went to the doctor and I told the doctor I'm not going to take the drug that he prescribed. He wanted to prescribe me, and a real nice doctor, and he was very open-minded, and he listened to me, and I said, I'm gonna go on a raw food vegan diet, and I don't like the word diet, raw food vegan lifestyle. And so that's what I'm doing now. I have been doing this now for about 4 days or 5 days. I lose about 2 pounds per day, and maybe it shows already a little bit in my face. My husband said I already look a little thinner in my face. So yeah, it's gonna be very difficult. I know it's gonna be very difficult, but I'm gonna tough this out because I know this is my only chance. Whatever their stool and blood samples will show later on when they call me, I'm prepared for everything. But whatever it shows, I know I don't have another choice other than become a raw food vegan. So I am very crystal clear now about this, and I will be missing the junk food. But it is just, like I said to my husband who has type 2 diabetes, I told him it is just not worth it. Any kind of illness, type 2 diabetes or gastroenteritis that's chronic, any of that, or any other problem, any of the C words, which I don't even want to say the word, any of these really severe autoimmune dysfunctions. So this can all be repaired with a complete raw food vegan lifestyle. And so I keep telling everybody this is it. This is completely crystal clear to me now. And I feel good about this decision um, because I know it's gonna cure any kind of problem, even my lower back problems and my depression and anxiety and this hypertension and high blood pressure that I've been experiencing now for a couple of years. And all that has to do with anxiety also. And we are high resting heart rate. And all of this is just really, really bad on the system. So I think this is all going to balance out. And so I think I'm going to keep making updates on this because I hope other people will watch my videos. I hope there's at least 2 or 3 people maybe that will watch my videos and maybe get some inspiration from them. So that's what I really wish for. I wish I could help other people more. I wish I could spread this message more. I'm very happy to see there's also a large community now out there of people who have switched their lifestyle to raw food vegan, and who there's one woman who is a huge inspiration. She lost 162 pounds, a woman from England. Her name is Angela, and you can look her up also. Angela Stokes, I think is her name, and her husband's name is Matt Monarch, and they are raw food vegan, and they also have products that they're selling that I don't know, they have developed themselves. Those are incredibly inspirational and alive people. And just what Matt said is, when you become a raw food vegan, like, your mind will completely expand. And just for that joy that he felt from this expansion, he said that alone is worth everything. And it's just very difficult, the transition from a junk food lifestyle to become a complete raw food vegan. It's very difficult, and that's why I think it's very important that people support each other, and that they talk to each other and share their problems, and encourage each other to do it. So, and what you've been doing, Herm Girl, is absolutely incredibly amazing and super, and you are a huge inspiration for many people. You have a much larger viewer audience than I have, and so I'm very happy about this, that you can spread this message. much more widely than I can. So okay, well I'll keep you updated on this, and take care. Bye bye.